When people think about America, they often imagine skyscrapers, Hollywood, technology, and one of the most powerful nations in modern history. But behind the famous image of the United States is a country full of strange places, forgotten stories, unusual traditions, and hidden facts. Today, we explore 10 things you probably don't know about America. Many people around the world believe English is the official language of the United States. But surprisingly, America does not have an official national language. English is the most commonly spoken language, but throughout history, millions of people from different countries have brought their own languages and cultures. Today, America is home to hundreds of languages, from Spanish in California and Florida, to Chinese communities in major cities, to Native American languages that existed long before the country was created. This diversity is one of the most unique parts of American identity. When people picture America, they often think about famous cities like New York or Los Angeles. But the United States is much more than cities. It contains some of the most extreme environments on Earth. Alaska has frozen mountains and glaciers. Hawaii has tropical islands and active volcanoes. Arizona has enormous deserts. The country contains forests, beaches, mountains, and plains. The geography of America is so diverse that traveling across the country can feel like visiting multiple different worlds. Imagine telling someone you live in a town called Truth or Consequences. It sounds fictional, but it is a real place in New Mexico. The story behind the name is unusual. In the 1950s, a popular radio show called Truth or Consequences offered publicity to any town willing to rename itself after the program. A small New Mexico community accepted the challenge. The town officially changed its name, and today it remains one of the strangest place names in America. One of the most discussed parts of American culture is its relationship with firearms. The United States has one of the highest levels of civilian firearm ownership in the world. There are more privately owned guns than people living in the country. This topic connects to American history, laws, personal rights, and social debates. Regardless of opinion, it remains one of the characteristics that makes America different from many other countries. During the Cold War, America and the Soviet Union competed for technological dominance. The space race became one of the greatest competitions in human history. But behind the scenes, scientists studied some extreme ideas. One proposal was Project A119, a study exploring whether a nuclear explosion on the moon could demonstrate technological power. The idea was never carried out, but it shows how intense the competition between superpowers became during that era. In Alaska, there is a small town called Whittier. What makes this place unusual is that many residents live inside one giant building. The Begich Towers contains apartments, offices, shops, and essential services. Because Alaska experiences extreme weather, this design helped people survive and adapt. It is one of the most unusual examples of how humans create solutions for difficult environments. Today, skyscrapers define cities around the world. But the idea of building upward began in America. In Chicago, the home insurance building was completed in 1885. It introduced a revolutionary construction method using a steel frame. This allowed buildings to become taller and changed the future of architecture forever. The modern skyline that we see today started with this idea. Above ground, America is famous for its cities and landscapes, but beneath the surface is another hidden world. Across the country are abandoned tunnels, underground facilities, old transportation systems, and forgotten spaces. Some were built for practical reasons, others were created during times of conflict. These hidden places reveal another side of America that most people never see. When looking at a map, Hawaii may appear like just another state. But Hawaii is located thousands of kilometers away in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Its isolation created a unique environment with its own wildlife, traditions, and history. It is one of the most remote places connected to the United States. Because of America's global influence, many people assume it is the biggest country in the world. But by land area, countries like Russia, Canada, and China are larger. However, size is not the only measurement of power. America's influence through science, technology, entertainment, and culture has shaped the modern world. America is more than a country on a map. It is a place of incredible diversity, unusual stories, and hidden history. Every country has stories waiting to be discovered. And this is only the beginning. This is Beyond the Map.